A coalition of Indian opposition parties has staged a walkout of parliament to show opposition to violence in Manipur, where 2 women were sexually assaulted and paraded naked by a mob. The opposition is demanding that Prime Minister Narendra Modi address tensions in the state.
Since this question is regarding renewable energy and surplus power,
lawmakers shouted Manipur, Manipur in protest during a debate in Parliament. The uproarious scene died down when opposition parties left the building, saying their concerns had gone unheeded. Demonstrations against violence in Manipur are also developing in the city of Pune, where Mr. Modi was given an award. Protesters gathered outside the ceremony to express their anger towards the leader for his silence over this crisis. Now, meanwhile, Indian police are on alert around religious sites in the Indian state of Haryana after violent clashes last night between Hindu and Muslim groups in Nuh district. Authorities say at least 4 people have been killed and more than 50 injured. A mosque was torched earlier today by a mob of around 80 people, killing the imam. Authorities have imposed a curfew in Nuh and deployed additional security forces. Local reports say tensions escalated yesterday after crowds hurled stones at a Hindu religious procession. Officials are investigating the cause of the standoff. For more on this unrest in India, Ishan Garg joins us live from New Delhi. Ishan, could this latest round of demonstrations over the crisis in Manipur put any pressure on Prime Minister Modi into caving in to opposition demands?
Well, that's certainly what the opposition parties are hoping for. They have been creating a lot of noise in the Indian parliament, as well as on the streets in different parts of India, demanding that the Prime Minister address the houses of parliament on this issue of Manipur. But so far, they haven't heard from the Prime Minister, who himself is on a trip to different cities in India, inaugurating a variety of projects. So they are hoping that through these demonstrations in the parliament and out on the streets, as we are seeing in the city of Pune, they're able to bring the Prime Minister into the Parliament. Now, a recent development that has happened is that the vote of no confidence that the opposition parties had proposed, that has been accepted, and it's going to be discussed next week. So it's likely that Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the Parliament when that vote against him happens. Now, opposition parties don't have the numbers to oust Mr. Prime Minister Modi, but they're hoping to use the issue of Manipur to bring him to the Parliament and raise their questions. And now political analysts are also saying that this issue of violence in Manipur and of sexual assault in Manipur has given these opposition parties a lot of political ammunition, and it could become crucial for them as they head into their preparations for the 2024 general elections, because these issues can become very important for the voters.
Well, tensions as well, not just in Manipur, it's also in Haryana's Nuh district, violence overnight there. How have residents there been coping?
Well, it's been a tough few days for the residents in the state of Haryana. In the district of Nuh, internet services have been suspended. Apart from that, a curfew has been imposed to quell any kind of unrest. Now, in neighboring districts of Nuh, especially in the district of Gurugram, which is home to offices of hundreds of big multinational companies, all the way from Google to Facebook to big consulting companies like McKinsey and Co., that district has also been impacted by the violence, and officials have ordered the schools and colleges to be shut there. Some of the private offices we are hearing are providing special cab services for their employees to travel. So there has been tension within these 2 districts especially. But officials say they are taking measures. They have held peace talks between the 2 communities on a Tuesday, and they say that they are confident that peace is going to prevail. At the same time, the Chief Minister has said that the people who are found responsible for this ethnic conflict, this religious conflict, they are going to be punished very harshly. Now, the police officials are saying that they have also conducted flag marches in the district of Nuh, which is essentially a confidence-building measure. And essentially what they are trying to do is ensure the public that even though these clashes have happened, they have now got the situation under control in Nuh as well as in Gurugram.
Thanks. The Ishan Garg live was there from New Delhi.